All right. Once again, you are here because you did not choose or select the right answer to this question. So this question is over TEK 8.9b. You are to relate plate tectonics to the formation of crustal features. So a mid-ocean ridge separates the Pacific plate and the Nazca plate off the western coast of South America. Pacific plate, Nazca plate, and then here is the coast of South America, the western coast. Which statement best describes the relative motions of the Pacific plate and the Nazca plates? So what we need to understand is, looking at this picture, we have the mid-ocean ridge. Notice that the mid-ocean ridge is right here. Based on what we know about boundaries, we have convergent boundaries, divergent boundaries, and transform boundaries. We know that at a transform boundary, you have fault lines and earthquakes that take place, not a mid-ocean ridge. So our two types of plates that we would need to consider would either be convergent or divergent. Remember that with convergent, you have two plates that converge together or collide. When this happens, two things could happen. The two plates that converge or collide together could form a mountain range, or the two plates collide and one subducts underneath and forms a volcano. Now, if you have the boundary in which you have two plates that are separating, we call this divergent. And this is where you have seafloor spreading, which means that magma flows up and that magma hardens. New crust is formed here at the opening, and it pushes these plates out to the opposite sides. So at this, you could have a rift valley, or you could have the mid-ocean ridge. So which statement best describes relative motions of the Pacific and Nazca plates? F says that the Pacific and Nazca plates are both moving to the east. If the plates are both moving to the east, then we would have two arrows going the same direction. And what we're looking for is divergent boundaries, where we have one plate going this direction, the other plate going the opposite direction. G says that the Pacific and Nazca plates are both moving west. Once again, we have two plates going the same direction, so we know that F and G we can automatically eliminate. So now we're left with H and J. H says that the Pacific plate is moving to the west and the Nazca plate is moving to the east. So if the Pacific plate is moving west that way, Nazca plate is moving that or east that way, that would be an ideal answer. So I'm going to put a question mark. J, the Pacific plate is moving to the east, going to my right. The Nazca plate is moving to my west, or moving to the west, which is to my left. That would be a convergent boundary, and we're not looking for that. So I can eliminate J. So my correct answer is H. So after this particular question, what you need to do now is write 3 things of what you've learned based off of this mini lesson. Thank you.